Okay, let's get another flight on our Eachine Flying Fish W650 Twin Motor Brushless Sub 250 gram micro plane. I'm loving this plane. Okay, so got it in full manual mode. Let's get out here by the road. Launch it into the wind. 50% throttle. Here we go. Takes right off. Stay out of the sun. That is an awesome flying little plane. I'm just banking yanking. Isn't that amazing? With the twin motors, you can just fly it bank and yank. You don't have to use rudder, and it makes a nice, looks like a nice coordinated turn just doing bank and yank. And no rudder. Whoa. I love these planes that have that kind of power. Man, that is just awesome, I think. Stay out of the sun. I'm loving this little plane. I think my setup is pretty golden, guys. I am just having a blast with it. Isn't that cool? That has got some power. It's got power and it's still very efficient. They've got a really good balance on this plane for power and efficiency. Look at that. That is awesome. This is definitely another keeper. This one's going to stay in my hangar and come out frequently to fly. Look at that. That is cool. Fairly axial rolls for a glider type plane, especially since it's got a high wing and it's got a bit of a positive angle of attack on the main wing. Big, huge loops. Split S. Extremely well behaved. No drama stalls. Plenty of power. Very stable. Wide flight envelope. These are the kind of planes that I absolutely enjoy flying. Oh, we got somebody coming. There he goes. Look at that. Look how wide of a loop that is. That is awesome. Stay out of the sun. I have to keep reminding myself, stay out of the sun. Isn't that a pretty axial roll there? I think that is awesome. Definitely one of the better microplanes that I have, factory microplanes that I have flown. This is so well behaved. I love the setup that I have on it. It's nice and smooth, yet it has plenty of authority on the control surfaces. So you could do nice, easy flight with it. You can use the power, do aerobatics. It's just awesome. Look at that. That is too cool. Now we have very little wind out here right now. I was flying it earlier and we had 4 to 5. I would say now we're probably down to about 3 to 4. So let me make sure we got nobody coming that direction. Okay, we're still in full manual mode. Let's see if we can bring it down the snow-packed lane and land it. Get it closer over here. Oh, into the snowbank. Look like a torpedo, a snow torpedo. All right. Alright, let's get the snow off the wing here. Absolutely awesome little microplane, guys. I highly recommend this plane. Links to it will be in the show notes. Alright, so, yeah, let's put another battery pack in it. What do you say? I am having too much fun with this. I just want to keep flying it. I will see you in a minute. Okay, let's get another flight on this awesome little microplane. Got it in full manual mode again. Okay, let's see. Back out by the road. Alright, into the wind. Let me see, wind shifted a little bit. Into the wind. 50% throttle. Takes right off. Look how nice and docile, easily that launches. Nice slow flight capability. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? That is so cool. I'm loving this plane. How was that for a stall turn? It just sat there, didn't it? Let's try that again. See if we can do a little better, a little better one. Oh, that wasn't any good. That was a little better. I think with the dual motors, you got to kind of time it just right, you know? That has got so much power for a little plane. And after the last flight, I still had 3.8 volts per cell. Look at that. It just stalled at the top, pulled right over, No worries whatsoever. That is awesome. Such a well-behaved plane. Look at that. It just does that effortlessly. Isn't that awesome? This thing handles like a bush plane. Such an awesome plane. I want to thank Banggood again for sending this plane for review. Definitely a keeper. Doesn't that look smooth in the air? I mean, you know, even with me on the sticks. That's gliding. Alright, let's get back in the power. Not bad rolls. You know, for the type of plane it is, I think it does pretty well. Alright, we're clear that direction. Let's see, we're clear that direction. Alright, let's bring it back to here. We're still in full manual mode. I'm trying to get better landings with this plane in full manual mode. Well, that was a little bit better, but it's a little rough out here. Like a little fishtailing on the ice and snow here. That was pretty fun. Alright, so I'm having an absolute blast with this plane. This is, you know, one thing I like about this plane compared to the other micro sub 250 gram bush plane that I just did a review of, which is also an absolutely fantastic flying plane, micro plane, flies like a much larger plane. With this one, to get it to fly the way I wanted it to, I didn't have to make a single modification. All I did was adjust the linkage on, I think, the rudder. I think the rudder is the only thing that I even had to adjust the linkage on, just to get more movement on the rudder. But other than that, that is the only thing, and put landing gear on it because of, you know, the surface that I have to land on. But if you've got grass to land on, you don't even have to worry about that. But making a linkage adjustment on the rudder is the only thing that I had to do to this plane. And you guys see how it flies, how smooth and how stable it is, how much power it has, how aerobatic it is, the wide flying envelope that it has. I mean, it's a pretty slow flying plane, and it's got enough power to go pretty speedy if you want it to. So I haven't even topped it off on a vertical climb yet. I let it get up, so I let it get up to the point where it's kind of hard for me to see it, and then I back off the throttle, roll it over, and pull it back through. But I have not let it climb vertical as far as it could climb vertical yet. I probably won't. I'm afraid I'll lose orientation on it. But awesome plane. I can't say enough good things about it. It's a very inexpensive plane for what you get, guys. So those of you who are looking for a durable micro, sub 250 gram plane that flies like a larger plane, has enough power to be aerobatic, has good slow flight capability. This is it. I mean, this is an awesome flying little plane. So anyway, there'll be links to it in the show notes. I'm having a blast with it. I got a couple more battery packs that I'm going to put through it. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the air.